Hello, this is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com. Excuse the dishwasher sounds. We have dishes going because we've had supper, and now it is time to make dessert while the dishwasher hums away. So, if you've seen some of my previous recent videos, then you know that we have been harvesting or foraging dewberries. So, I have here a nice bowl of dewberries that we have harvested, and we are going to use those dewberries and make a dewberry cobbler. So I thought that you could join us while we do so. Alright, and I just have my planner off to the side, opened to the recipe. Alright, and my daughter Miss Rachel will be helping us make this cobbler. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What's up?
Okay, she said what's up. I say the ceiling is up.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got 2 eggs. Why don't you crack these 2 eggs, Rachel, into our mixer bowl here. And meanwhile, I just butter just a basic square pan. You can also do a pie pan. Alright, and then in here I'm going to put in our dewberries. And you need about 2 to 3 cups. I think we have about 2.5 cups here, and that's close enough. And of course, they are all thoroughly cleaned. And let me just double check next. Okay, so next I'm going to take 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I have a 1 cup measuring cup here, but it is not full. I have 3/4 white sugar. And I'm just going to sprinkle this white sugar on top of the berries. There we go. And then I have 1/2 cup of slivered almonds. You can do the chopped nuts of your choice. Walnuts, pecans, I like almonds. So a 1/2 cup, and I'm just going to put that on top of the berries and the sugar. Alright, so we used my KitchenAid mixer and we beat the eggs until they're a bit fluffy and frothy, those 2 eggs. Alright, and then we kept the mixer going but at a slower speed, and then we mixed in 3/4 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of white sugar, and 1 whole stick of soft butter. So as you're going to see, this cobbler is very easy to make. So I have my pan here where we put in the dewberries, the sugar, and the chopped nuts. So look at this batter. Isn't it pretty? So I am just going to basically glop it on top of the fruit and nuts and sugar now. And you can just glop it on or you can spread it on. It doesn't matter. From my experience, it'll come out looking the same either way. The batter will spread as it bakes. And this is my favorite cobbler recipe. I mean, I'll do this with dewberries, blackberries, raspberries, peach, you name it. You know, maybe sometimes cherry or apple. Alright, and Miss Rachel, can you please pop this into the oven? We have our oven preheated up to 350 degrees. And times really vary on this. You're going to want to check it because it burns easily. We're going to have it at 350 degrees. I'm going to check it after a 1/2 hour. And it's probably going to go for about 40 minutes, but it could go for as long as 50 minutes. But after it's been in for about a 1/2 hour, start checking it often. So I'm going to start checking it at a 1/2 hour, then maybe every 5 minutes after that. And if you can grab the timer, there's one in the other room at my chair. So we're going to set our timer, and we're going to be smelling our cobbler baking pretty soon. Right, so it took about 35 minutes, and the cobbler came out, and I just have it sitting out here cooling right now. And I'm going to let it cool for a bit, and then we're going to dig in. So this cobbler can be eaten warm, or you can stick it in the fridge and cool it, and you can eat it cold. So we're going to dig in a little bit after it cools down, and then if there are any leftovers, that can go in the fridge. Warm or cold, it's delicious either way. So there you go. If you're out foraging dewberries or mulberries even, or blackberries, even strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, you can make a fabulous cobbler with them. Have a blessed day.
What's up?
We all have cloth for hands. It's all a facade and it's not cloth.
Can you not? I'm going to eat this entire thing now.